I'm going to show you guys a really simple way of setting up your audio in OBS or Streamlabs. I think they work basically the same way. Let's just get right into it. When you're doing your microphone, you just want to add an audio input capture, and we call that mic. And for the device, we just want to use our microphone. All right, so then the next step that you want in this process is to basically we're gonna be adjusting in Windows or on our gain on our actual microphone, the volume on our mic, or in Windows. We want to hit up in the green or the yellow, maybe into the red a little tiny bit, but we just never want to be all the way over 0 dB. We never want to go all the way up this bar. Okay, so when I do that, I'm gonna like adjust things coming in. It's basically gonna look like this. Right here. We're nice and quiet. We're nice and clean. Yeah. So that'll be nice and quiet and clean at first, right? Problem with that obviously is that we're too quiet. So the next step is to add filters. We're gonna add these 3 filters, and this will work pretty much on every single microphone setup once you get your levels right in the beginning. So making sure that you're coming in, you're in the green. Now it's time to boost the signal up. All right, we're going to do these in order, and they have to be in basically this specific order. We're going to do a gain. We're going to do a noise suppression, and then we are going to do a limiter. This is a really simple and basic chain. We can get way more complicated than this, but this is going to work out. This is just the easy setup, and I'll get more advanced with that later, maybe in another video. Now that we have these on here, this limiter basically acts to stop things from ever going over -6 dB, which is a lot of headroom. That means that you're not going to be clipping, okay? You're not going to get any distortion. Unless the microphone already has distortion coming in, you are not going to add any more doing this. And then the final step is to go into this gain that we have, and we're going to turn it up until we basically see it hitting -6 over here on this meter. So I'm going to start doing that now. I'm going to basically turn this up, and it'll go from green when I'm talking up to -6. All right, we're just going up, 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 up. We're just going to keep talking, and boom. Now I can see that I'm hitting that. I'm going to back it down a little bit. And yep, that's a little too low. This is definitely a juggling act. But right here, now I should be pretty close to the audio, but you definitely want to be hitting up in -6. It's just how much you push this gain will make it more compressed. Oh yeah, and the last thing is that the noise suppression on here just basically takes all the noise of your room and stuff like that out of there. If you're like an ASMR streamer or something like that, you definitely don't want to have this on because it's going to mute the sounds that are not your voice. It's an AI that targets your voice and makes it just your voice.